War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Hello, and welcome to Fallout New Vegas. I'm going to shut up again. I'm just saying hello. Oh man, it looks like it has. Well, good news is, we get to kind of see that again. Yes, there is one mod, one singular mod that's happening, and that is J Sawyer's. All Fallout games, for some reason, whenever you tab out after setting up the other stuff, like the stream, it destroys the sound effects. Not even unofficial ads.
You're awake.
It took so long just to get this one to work. It's been about 2 days of kind of on off trying to fix this.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
I do, because I've got an intro to the stream to do, Doc. Can you shut up, please?
Can you tell me your name?
But anyway, welcome to Fallout New Vegas. I have been pretty excited for this, I'm not going to lie. I had hoped to build up the excitement a little longer with, State of Decay, and then once State of Decay was done, jumping into this, but then State of Decay happened, and I got very sad. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty fucking bummed. I still am pretty damn bummed. It really took the wind out of the old sails for streaming. But I couldn't keep it off any longer, right? I love streaming. I absolutely love streaming. So any excuse to get back in. Yeah, the update completely killed it. The Dark Side mod has been updated, but the part that actually keeps me interested in State of Decay, which is the ability to rename and personalise your characters with the community mod manager, it died. And it takes forever to get updated. The guy is really slow to do it. Which probably busy real life, got other stuff to do. But yeah, that killed the run. It killed my drive to even jump on the computer. I've been doing some off-stream Warhammer stuff, like the stuff I didn't really want to stream that was not looking that fun. The MP with Helden also stopped as well. Helden was getting slammed in his campaign apparently. I think it was just from losing an early camp, which kind of fucked him over. So he, in his own words, is taking the time to get better at the game before he tries something like that again. Which, built him. I did kind of goad him into doing the Legendary very hard, which is higher than he usually plays. And Warhammer 3, at the higher difficulties, even though it's got the lesser supply lines, is actually harder than 2 in my opinion, quite drastically. Can't cheese it as easily. But enough about that, more about Fallout. Fallout New Vegas. Now straight away, there's a lot, right? There's going to be a ton of ranting. I believe someone said, I believe it was FG said earlier, best Fallout ? And I would agree, the best Fallout. It just ticks more boxes than all the other ones. I love 4. I think the shooting in 4 is absolutely solid. There's just so much stuff that brings 4 down. Same with 3. 3 does have a lot better stuff than people give it credit for, but the shooting brings it down, and I understand why they went that way with the shooting. It was a good attempt. But I feel like 3 was a good Fallout, right? And it does stay true to Fallout as a whole. And then New Vegas just goes, you know what, we're just going to take all that stuff from 3 that was good. That stuff that they tried that didn't work out, we're going to fling that away. That doesn't work. It doesn't work, right? And they'll probably acknowledge that themselves. They'll probably take it out in 4, which they do. And we are going to set up with a solid base of 3 to make the best Fallout game. And they did, with a tiny little bit of time. It could have been one of the best games ever, in my opinion. The only thing that stopped that was the time constraints. But exactly, Naffle, that was the thing that was that really stopped 3 from getting the credit it deserved. It's because it was trying to do a massive transition. And I think it did a fucking good job. Did a really good job. It was a lot to take on. And I think they set the groundwork for this gem, which I believe is a great Fallout. Now, there isn't a perfect Fallout. For instance, I am incredibly conflicted about the intro there, right? Because if you look back at 1 and 2, the intro is fairly simple. Hey, there was a big war, this is what's happening with your local thing, just go do it, and then it evolves into a much bigger thing. Like, you start off just looking for a water chip in one, then eventually you're final boss battle against fucking mutated super soldiers, right? This, it just flings it all out there. It's like, hey, there was a huge battle and all this stuff happened in the past, and it gives you all this stuff, and it doesn't let you just find it out, right? Like, it tells you about the Legion and how they're slavers and how there's a big army at the other side. Like, how cool would it have been to just walk into Nelson and that was your introduction to the Legion? No preview stuff, just boom, Nelson, this is your introduction. Is it Nelson? The place at the bottom where everyone's crucified, right? That would have been an intro, right? That would have been an introduction to a faction, right? But you know, I mean, NCR, you could have introduced them down at the very first place, the roller coaster town down the bit, but you know, now name. What do we? I think the Adventures of Dork Yoink must continue. Now, Dork Yoink was a dude in 3, I believe. He's not cool with that, or they're not cool with that.
That's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome.
So I think they're gonna have a bit of
I hope you don't mind,
a change
but I
around.
had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
And this has got absolutely nothing to do with the bonus you get from killing males as a female, right? And the fact that the females don't look like absolute ass. Let's see the pre-mades. They all look pretty goddamn terrible, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, 1 and 2 kind of seem similar. As young as can be. Bugger it up, fine. I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Doesn't this one have
Okay.
confirmed bachelor, or
No
is that
sense
only in
keeping you
4?
in bed anymore.
I believe it's only in 4
Let's see if we
onwards.
can get you on your feet.
It's not Nelson. Nelson is the town near the river that get taken over. It's
Good.
Neptune. Thank you,
Why don't you walk
Volcom.
down
Thank
to the
you.
end of the room?
I knew as I was saying Nelson it wasn't right, but I'm like, it's close
Take it
enough
slow
that it's
now.
probably
It ain't a
right,
race.
right? it wasn't. Right. That is a race. Ha, I beat you.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Unfortunately, we're going to be hitting on to one of the issues I have with the game straight away. And it's this. The fact that it's get dumped stats. Because you never need charisma, right? Charisma 1, speech 100 will let you get past the final fight, if you want. I massively disagree with that as a thing, but you know. Now intelligence right up there, luck right up there, surprisingly, and kind of pop strength down at J Sawyers does change stuff up. I'm going to go with that. It's not perfect, but I couldn't be bothered to like properly look out and see what I wanted as
Must
my
be some
character.
frontal
So
lobe
I'm
damage.
very much just
Well,
jumping
your vitals are good.
in as quickly as
But that
possible.
don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping.
Oh, I was
What do you
already
say
nutty,
you
buddy.
take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
See if I'm crazy. Jibby's high five and alright. It's not in it!
All right.
It's not in it, Vimmer. I didn't
I'm
add
gonna
the
say a
mod.
word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Who would pick Kick? We love dogs. We train dogs. House. Probably demolish.
Night.
Silencer.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese? Oh, let's say Swiss
Light.
cheese. Dark. Mother. Human shield. Now this might be telling
Sometimes
some
when you
people
give
some
tests
stuff
like
about me
this,
that I maybe
you
don't
learn
want to
more
know,
than
but
you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always
some
the
checks
best
that need
thing.
charisma.
But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two
inconsequential.
about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature.
Yeah.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I ain't given. It means I'm not likely to take thingy. I get awkward just getting like I can't. I don't like getting gifts. Never mind any other form of support. I'm very bummed out whenever I even need to ask for help, if I'm honest.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
I don't like actually being the centre of attention. It took quite a bit to actually start streaming. As much as that, you guys might be going like, what are you talking about, young, right? But I tend to end up being, but not off my, not from what I want, right?
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I come from a people of inventors and great minds, so I'm gonna have to disagree.
I charge
with that
in
one.
to deal with my problems head on.
I would somewhat agree with that.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
And using wind. I don't see any of that. At most a chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
2 laser guns back to back. I'm too embarrassed to see what it looks like. What the fuck am I, JJ? I would say two laser guns.
Last one.
I'm sorry, Vimmer. I'm so sorry. It looks like none of these. Mushroom cloud.
Well, that's all she wrote.
It's not there,
Nothing
Vimmer.
compared
It's a
to
mod. I
maybe
don't have the
better
mod
just have a look at the
installed.
results. See if it all seems right to you.
Right, no, and no. Now, there is I kinda want to show off something. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, though. Probably not. I think I need barter and speech higher. I think they need to be slightly higher. I think they need to be like 30 or 25 at the very least. Anyway, we're going to be doing speech, because why not? We're also going to be doing repair. And I don't think energy weapons are as good in this, but guns are pretty damn good. So we're going to be going these. Unarmed explosives on right? No. We're not going to be doing any silly ones, because I haven't tried the J-Soils
Before
mod,
I turn you
actually.
loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
What about stabbed in the ass? Now I kind of want Wild Wasteland, but I know, like, optimally it ends up being better to have like Skilled and another one. I might take Skilled and Wild Wasteland. Yeah, bugger it. No, JJ. I only got this one. Like, listen, right. JJ sent me a thing, and it was literally it was about 2 hours worth of reading to install some mods, and I'm like, no. It involves getting a new mod manager as well, and like downloading a bunch of stuff awkwardly, and it was like, I'd much rather just download the one that kind of thingy and have it as close to normal as possible. Now, I'm gonna go around looting this place, but first I need to do something else. Alright, thank you for patching me up, Doc. Yes. I'm gonna do something very quickly first. I'm pretty hot. Oh, thank you. Oh, jeez. That's all the DLCs. Now we're gonna head straight back in. And... oh. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna put away... oh, the J Sawyer mod takes everything away. That's exactly what I was about to do. I was just about to go and dump all the stuff that you get from it. That's pretty nice. It gives us a single 9mm. We're gonna put that in you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Already liking the mod. Already liking the goddamn mod. Which means I can now come out here and start looting the crap out of place. Right, take some gold seeds. That's supposed to be a gun, I believe. So it has made a lot more changes than I remember. Is there anything we want to quickly grab? Is there a pilot light? Yes, there is. It's usually worth a little bit. Some kebab. Don't tell JJ. I remember there being like a gun I used to have installed that would be in here as well. Let's not drink the bleach. Or, yeah. There we go. Insect sarsaparillas. Take the bottles to go sell them. Nothing behind here. And oh, you. Now, cigarettes are good. Don't tell your mama said that. But cigarettes are pretty damn awesome. They sell for a good bit. Oh, and there's the laser pistol. That was something that I believe it was either 1 or 2 did. I think it was 1. When you first came out of the vault, there was supposed to be a body with basically all the different types of weapons. So you get like everything but a heavy weapon, I believe. I can repair that because I've got a good repair. So now I've got a machine gun. Let's make some stim packs because we know how to make drugs because we're Scottish. We're not playing in the stereotype at all there, game, thank you. We are. We completely are. And we're going to look dapper as hell, so we're going to grab his hat. Thanks for all your stuff, buddy. I'll remember you, Doctor... but who, whatever you are. Put you there, put you there. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Got it eventually. Now there was recently, I've got to say, I really like the 9mm. And that, oh my god, oh, there's a feeling in my trousers I didn't know I would have for this game. You know how nice this is? Like, it's a lot, right? It's a lot. I'm probably going to use the varmint rifle for quite a while. I quite like the varmint rifle, especially with the scope and all that stuff. It ends up being a pretty solid weapon. Oh no. We're going to go dumpster diving. Now there is an exploit that you can do here, where basically you start off the first quest, you go in here, you talk to the guy who's like, hey, I want to take over this town, and then you're like, hey, I want to help you take over this town, and then he goes and buggers off over there, and then you go talk to the guy over in that wee thing here that says like, hey, we want to defend the town. So we go and we get help from everyone, and it's a really cool wee quest, right, because it's based on all your stuff. Before I actually go in here, I'm going to go kill some bugs. But you basically go to the guy who sells you the armor or gives you the armor if you pass the check, but he never removes the ability for that check again. So you just repeat the check over and over, which is hilarious, right? Because it means that you are then, like, you can be like top level before you even leave. There's our grave. Bunch of bolt. What's down here? Keep out. Yeah, you're not kidding, game. Now over this direction. Oh, no. God damn it. I didn't know that was a check. Well, we're finished anyway. Down like that way. There's a... I think, is it that way? No, I think it's the other way. There's a path here. And if you go there, you just die. If you go that path, you will also just die. Because right here is where the death claws are. You know those an incredibly horrible... those incredibly horrible and tough to kill guys from the third game, and the first game, and the second game. Yeah, they're here. And they're in like the first town that you can reach that isn't this place. And you can dig up the graves, which I was hoping to do. There's supposed to be bugs up here. I think Victor came up and killed them all. There's also supposed to be a wee rad scorpion as well. Yeah, it does break the game pretty badly if you do the exploit where you level up. It basically gives you unlimited money, and you can be, you know, level capped before you leave the first area, which not fun. Honestly, I used to do it as a kid when I first got the game, and it just ripped out the fun of the game super quick. So, you know, even I stopped it. Well, they don't spawn unless you do Sonny's quest, right? Which we will be doing. We'll go and we'll try and save that person. Oh, we don't need to steal. We're just taking. What about you? We want all the sarsaparilla we can grab. Show that the big corner. I think this is one of the few places you actually get to see one of these. I don't think they're in 1, 2, or 3. They're just big, what are they called? Buffalo kind of type things. Oh, did I loot these? Oh, I didn't. Well, speaking like. Hello, chat.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office.
Yeah.
I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Poor people bullets.
Okay.
Right. Bunch of rather silly stuff this early, like the plasma pistol. I'm actually hoping that I can get the leather armor from the mission. Probably not, actually. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Laser pistol combat sights. Otherwise they don't have usable iron sights. Increases damage. Right, is there anything for the varmint rifle? There is, so there's one thing. 112. We'll try to see if we can afford that. We grabbed all this stuff for a reason. Probably shouldn't be selling all this stuff actually. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, kids. here. I was hoping to get enough stuff to actually buy this. Pilot light, all I use. Big carton. I think that's really good for selling. For selling as well. Do we have any ammo that we're never going to use? Not really. But we have enough.
Another satisfied.
Let's actually try to see if we get some ammo first as well. For the, is it 2-2? It's 2-3 for the, got 11 shots for it, right?
Thanks. Take it easy now.
Unfortunately, the radio for this is pretty good, right? It sets the tone very well, but I'm already copyright stricken, right? Like I just know. Those books are to help you pass the speech check for chat. Are we good enough to get this? I believe so. Sending. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. It's one that ends in ing. There we go. I am a Wordle master. I've not managed to get the Wordle in one day, one shot, but I have got it in 2. Laser RCW. Pretty sure if I remember right, that's a pretty damn good gun. Steal all the stuff. We're going to be hearing the "You're a bad person" jingle for a little while. What's the argument between those two? Oh, that's not until you've done stuff.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Bad jingle. Being arbitrarily be called a bad person or something, I can relate to their jingle. Don't worry, I would never imply it of you. Anything else to steal? I mean, like, I swear to God, you kill one kid and you're just a bad guy for life, right? You see me here then, bud, yeah. Wait. Ha 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 ha! Too smart for you, game. Oh, no, I'm too fat. 5, Jesus. If I repair you with you, I should be good. No, I'm still a little over. I don't need a coffee mug. Get out of here. Or an egg timer. Get out of here. Or a hammer. Get out of here. I'm gonna go sell all our loot to Chet. Now we're already hitting our cap for load, which is kind of worrying. Oh damn it! He's looking over his
You looking
shop.
to buy some supply?
Get some of the money we've just lost out on back. Yep. So anything else we stole in here that we want to get rid of? Scotch. There we go. Need to Get all the money we can, because I get a feeling we're gonna need it.
Another satisfied customer.
Now, one of the big issues I also have with this game is the money is just a bit too easy to get. Honestly, you end up rolling in it.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
When it took a wee bit longer than that to actually get to that point and
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
free, in my opinion. Oh crap. I'm actually going to put you on 5.
That's the right idea. Try crouching down. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
I don't know, they're pretty
Tell you
scary,
what.
lady.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway.
Ah, man. I'm pretty sure someone dies otherwise. Actually, just in case the doggo dies, let's save up, because we're not going to let the doggo die, right? We're not monsters. Pretty sure you run slightly faster if you're gonna... Yeah. Slow as fuck, boy. Well, ghetto. I'm a ghetto too, yeah. Sometimes I forget. Oh, look at the doggo. Look at the pupper. So happy. Anyway. Like I said, I've not done J Sawyer's mod before. This is on very hard, I believe. Yeah, because I'm a bad man. Oh, and we crashed. It's a great start. Good thing we saved. Wonder why we crashed there. I mean, it is New Vegas. What was it? Fallout New Vegas has stopped working. It was one of the most common things you would see playing the game. Now, say what you like about 3, it took a while before we had our first crash. It wasn't literally in Baby's first town. I do remember that this area was actually an issue as well, even without the mod. I think I've got it right here-ish, we just crashed. Possible loading them in that's crashing it. Oh, there. Oh, sneaky like.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quiet...
Oh, sneaky like.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Ooh, a lot of damage. I'm like, no damage to hey, you're dead now. I'm a fucking pro, lady.
Getting the hang of... There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. Come with...
Oh, she gave me a bunch of ammo, thank God. Pretty sure there's one more that you have to be really sneaky with. Then the last one you have to rush to it. Or we just rush anyway. Bitch. I love the wee face as they run forward, right? Oh, Papa! I actually really want to save this person because I'm a good person who cares about others. Oh god, she's so far away, she's getting freaking wrecked. Oh no, I think she's good. Yeah, damn this.
Come on.
Oh, that's a hunter already? Really?
Well, that's the end of that.
They're acting the big shit as if it was her. Not me, lady. I do feel sad killing the geckos, right? Because they're fucking hilarious. That little face they make as they run right at you is just freaking hilarious. That duct tape is taunting me. It's begging for me to take it. But you're gonna be nice?
Holy moly. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got.
I am thirsty. Purified water, eh? Easy to find that when it's supposed to be irradiated and stuff, but alright.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about...
Yeah, sure. She takes you down to this wee campsite and gets you to make some healing powder, which you then never ever use again. Back in the saddle, eh? You what a little quicker lady.
Everything all right?
Hurry up. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, I can't access it. I need to sneeze. Finn boy, doubting the skill that I would save the settler Cheyenne and the doggo. Look at the poppers. Look at the popper. What the hell's that in your face? It's your eyes! Oh no! That's not how a dog's supposed. It gives new meanings to having eyes in the back of your head. What? You okay with this, lady? Oh my god, it's so creepy.
Everything all right? Until now.
Alright. You're not supposed to do something? Oh, go find a Brock flower in the underwear. That's fine. Run away from the scary, weird-eyed doggo. Jesus Christ. Running along. I'm pretty sure one of them we have to go fight some manti or mantises or yeah, whatever. The other one is the stuff that I thought we were fighting earlier. Now we're gonna go quickly look. Before we get stuck there. Quickly look the hides off of you guys. And dump whatever we have that's heavy that isn't valuable. Got a lot of them on us. We really shouldn't have that many on us. I believe ammo now has weight as well, so we can't get too loaded up in that. But yeah, let's get rid of some of the junk food. Oh, what did we just drop? Plaster meat. Oh. Jake juice. Gives you intelligence but makes you dumber. That sounds like the J Cano. Right. Are we now... We lost our strength to what? Doesn't say. It's not the radiation, is it? Oh, because we're eating raw food. That makes sense. What's the purified water? Is there anything we've got? I just want to... Don't ask, C-Fusion. Just don't ask. You don't want to know. Like a bob. Actually, you're rid of these two. And you... We'll drink a beer to get our strength back up. So you're doing 9 luck crit build, right? So it's as uncommon as the stealth archer in Skyrim. It's not for crits. It's just because it's one of the few ones I actually like. Like I do like crits. I came round to crits, but honestly, it was kind of for the casinos, so I don't need to mess about with them. I can go and I can do some because I use the casinos to pay for the implants that give you +1 to everything. It's just a kind of way to min-max the character. Normally what I would do would be actually to rush straight towards New Vegas. When I was a wee kiddo, I'd take the path along here, up here along the mountain bit, and then you come down round about here-ish. By then the death claws will stop chasing you, and then you just go into New Vegas like normal. It's pretty easy to get yourself your first like $2,000 for the to get in. Then you go and give a house a visit. You give the globe to the lady robot thing, whatever it is, and then you're kind of good from there. I think this is. Oh wait, what? God damn it. Why you like this game? I feel like I hear shooting over there. This is a place with one of the flowers. Should have a mantis outside it, or two. Oh. Get down. There's the Xander roots. Free them. Of course, we can't not come in here, where there is in fact more of them. I think they actually do quite a bit of damage, so I need to be careful. How do I have such a good shot in the right arm? Powder gang was near the Indo fridge, fighting some random NPC travellers, right? Thinking I'm freaking crazy there. Feel like I'm hitting the chair. Any more? It's a lot of bullets wasted. Damn it. Right, come on game, I get it. It's a dead fucking mantis. There's my weekly. Take some cherry bombs. Right. Ew. I believe you can just run them over. Like, imagine someone this size walking up to one of them and just like not being able to squish it with their feet. It'd just be silly. I believe you can just walk over them and they die. The glue, no waste no time. No. Camping, so it doesn't end in ing, so can't be that. Too goddamn good. We're not going to disengage the lock. We're going to disengage the lock. Oh, goddamn, we're going to disengage the lock, game, please. Please let me disengage the lock. There we go, and that gives us the stealth boy that I would normally use to bypass that. The hard bit at least. We'll get just enough. Is there anything in here? Nope, nope, nope. And it will be you. Nope, it will be you. Oh no, those caps. Those caparoonies. Wordle and 2. Yep, exactly. Wordle master, some might say. Oh, crap. It's weird. As someone who, like, when you think of me, you don't think of particularly gifted when it comes to the likes of the English skill. But what I lack for in being able to, you know, speak it or write it, understanding the words I'm fine with, right? Like, I am genuinely sure I'm just dyslexic, right? Like, that's why I have so much trouble with it. We're gonna drink some Jake juice. Oh man, please no one ever do the thing, right? Like, I said it. We all know I said it. Let's just pretend I didn't. Don't take out. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy or that girl and take that out of. Oh man, GGG. No, that's like a third layer of just disgustingness on it there, C-Space. Why would you do
looking
that?
to buy some supplies?
Oh no. No, not like this. Oh. Anything that's got weight on it that we don't particularly need right now or we'll be selling. It's always good to have a stealth boy. Might get rid of some of them. They're so heavy. We can get rid of the egg, all the hides. Why did I have a fork? And a whetstone, a wrench. So many questions. Drink your JJ fresh from Jake and because the kid is. No, you don't.
Thanks.
There's some things, right? There's some things you just
Take it easy now.
we can make a gentleman's agreement, right? No, just there's lines and there's disgusting lines, and we cross one of the disgusting lines. We should just pretend like it never happened, right? I am hitting that bang on, right? Game? Does it have to be like right in the centre? Right, there should be a wee Scorpio Bro up here. And some smelly flies. Heard him talking about macing the sheep. How can I pass this? Oh no. Howden and sheep? Really? Didn't know he had it in him. Didn't know he had it in sheep. But I'm not surprised, right? Bug? Are you okay? I'm sure Bug was okay. Americans are buggered. Now, unfortunately, while the pistols are more or less accurate to where you the energy weapons still aren't, which is kind of unfortunate. Rock flower. There's only one of these up here, isn't there? How can I pass this perfect kiting? What, from the from the bug? Stuck animation going sideways. Man, I didn't have to mod anything in to fix Fallout. Like, for all it had its issues, Fallout 3, sorry. For all it had its issues, honestly, it was the most stable and the least buggy of the lot of them. Which is honestly kind of surprising. I keep on forgetting this fast travel. Why am I doing this running about, right? Like... Let me say hi to you. What's over there? I don't want to use. Oh, goddamn good. That's what I am.
Let me see what you got. Alright now. Go on over to the...
Healing powder. I'm sure we'll use this all the time. Spoiler alert, we don't.
Hey, that's not bad, see? Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place. Well, I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss... Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Use it again, exactly. Now, I will put it to you guys. I will be going back to do that, gunpowder dudes, what are they called? Powder gangers, that's it. Oh. Sunset Saspit. Hello, sir.
Hello? Can you help me?
What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please. Go up the path, past the broken... You will?
Of course I'll help you, friend. I'm sure he would help me, right? If the roles were reversed and I was stuck up here after just killing a bunch of geckos, I'm sure he would run to my help, right? Cause I am a good guy, I'll go and I'll help out, right? Uh-oh. Oh well, the game didn't like that. Saving her is pretty hard. Oh, wrong one. Need to start it up a certain way. Oh, indeed. Good thing with fast travel, because I'm pretty sure that's the only time it saves. In fact, no. I'm thinking of Fallout 4, actually. I'm pretty sure it would have saved there. Yeah, the game's too unstable to not save there. That's kind of perfect, actually. I'm gonna need more ammo for the geckos. Yeah, that's all looking good.
You
for
looking to
Fallout
buy some
New
supplies?
Vegas. Like, I want it to work, but it's not wanting to work. It doesn't matter how much I want it to work. It's kinda down to it wanting to work. There's this obsidian and Fez, I could miss so many bugs. You can set when it autosaves in the option. Why not? Yeah, I might have it autosave every now and then. Just so I don't need to fast travel as much to make sure it actually saves. But yeah, we need wait, that was... I can't scroll up, but it scrolls up my chat as well. I'll grab both of these actually. And what can we sell? Oh, what can we buy? Buy a bunch of you as well. I'll sell Super Slim Pack. No, can't sell that, right? So 2 more money. What gun do we have that we're not going to use? You know, maybe need that for a get out of jail free. I might just sell that. Yeah, I actually prefer the pistol. Well, someone probably having a heart attack, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? But yeah, no. Drugs are bad, okay. Drugs are bad, okay. Okay, I'll sell that as well. There we go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I might after this stream, I'll probably look into getting the stability ones as well to make sure it doesn't keep crashing and stuff, because that's gonna get annoying so fairly quickly. Now, the pistol is one of my better condition weapons, luckily. Now I believe that guy only appears once I talk to you.
Let me see what you got.
Man, look there, Sonny.
Hey, that's not bad, see?
Right, so I don't have to talk to you again. I'm sorry, you're lovely. I really like Sonny, right? I always try to save Sonny. I always get bummed when they die. You know, JJ, I am sorry. I am not spending hours and hours going through what's just a tedious amount of reading to...
Hello?
To install like a bunch of crap I mostly don't need. I don't need the game to look pretty. I want the game to be as close to what it's supposed to be, right? This is kind of like a mini critique on the Fallout series, right? We've went through 1 all the way up to this one. We're going to do 4, and you know, I've been giving my thoughts on them, and I haven't been overly modding them. I've been just adding in what was basically supposed to be there, what the developers intended to be there. So that they cut content, the stuff they never had time to implement properly. Like, stuff like that is fine, right? But not a bunch of stuff to make it look... I don't care what it looks like. I haven't been critiquing it on that. It has... When it looks extra nice, I will mention it, but for the most part, I don't care if it looks like shit. Like, I didn't mention the crappy filter and free, but of course we're going to help this guy. He seems like a nice fella. I've got a pretty good feeling about him. I'm a pretty good judge of character, right? And he looks like a keeper, right? He looks like a guy who's going to be there for you. Let's Scott's hate reading thing, you know. I really hate reading, right? Like, I'm a scammer. I'm okay to admit that I am a scammer. I will skim over every bit of information I'm given, and pick out what to me is valuable. Those other ones. Oh, they don't see me. And I'll rip your skin off like the monster I am. Oh, while we're here, we should probably... Wait, 100%. I got it, right? Oh, it's only usable in the gun runner arsenal? Well, fuck off. That's just tedium. You won. Go on then, you little bitch. My game remember. Oh man, I might need that one. Are they? They're aren't they? Oh, he's a biggie. You bugger. Game. Game. Oh, I shoot him. Please, game. There we go. Right, so, 2 to you. You're running from me, bitch. It's annoying that you can still shoot after the death cam happens, because I keep on wasting a bullet by trying to click off it. Skin you alive. Well, I was about to say skin you alive, but they're not alive to skin. I feel much better about that. I wonder if I was quick enough to save his girlfriend. Oh shit. Gotta love that click. No, no. One, two. Get down. Give me your skin. Oh, everybody. If we want some. Jesus. That's why they've been so easy to kill. Because I am also somewhat easy to kill. I just have a feeling I might need that. Give you a couple of saspies. Take a couple more saspies. Sarsaparillas, you have to do them one at a time, which is kind of annoying. you. Leather armour, somewhat useful. Recharger. So actually going to be useful. More importantly, a 10 mil, which is going to be incredibly useful in just 6 seconds. Ow. I got a wee bit further forward than I'd hoped to. Hey, that's a lot of bodies. That must have been the geckos that killed her. That looks just like his girlfriend, right? Well, time to go give him the bad news. Oh, there he is there. Ah, buddy.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that
Oh
stash
no!
out there after I deal with you.
Shocked Pikachu face. He was planning to betray me all along. Oh god, he's actually tough. Indeed. You monster. That was clearly just a bad dream, right? I think I might save before that encounter again. Oh, are you kidding me? Xander root's right here. It's weird that he has a freaking what's it called? Plasma gun though, right? Conserve ammo. Killing small, adorable animals is basically my my pastime. Now that up there, top left, something I love about this game, it's the fact that your stuff, you know, it's tracked. What you kill, how you kill it is really cool. 30-second ad. Ah man, I wish you could get rid of the ads as a wee guy like me, right? Because it's hard enough. Like, people just want to come, watch some goddamn stuff, and not need to sit for a freaking 30-second ad to see whether they even like the stuff or not yet, right? Use it. I think normally he is either a single shotgun. I think it's a single shotgun. I think I remember him fighting him with a single shotgun. That freaking aim. And it only gets better, right? Like the fact that I can rely on my aim here over the like 1 and 2 is just such a big plus for me, right? Because, you know, I'm not a bad shot. Which, I mean, I use VATS more than someone with an actual half decent aim would normally, but that's because it's just really strong. I think it's like really underratedly strong. spotted me rather quickly. Oh, look at me face. Man. Oh, thank you, sir. Now let's not get ganked by the guy again. Be a bit more careful. Step in the bear trap. Step in the second bear trap. I should probably equip the leather armour, actually, thinking about it. Let's whack you on. Let's whack you on. Let's actually whack that on. Give me. Here we can get rid of. Kinda. We've just got like no freaking weight. It's damaged, it's worth barely anything. I'm actually gonna fling that away and buy the other one. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. God damn it, game. And then get rid of those. I'm gonna save up. What's the damage threshold went from? From 0 to 5. Wait. Well, this is a stronger weapon, and I took more shots there because, quite simply, the gecko has like armour on its everything but its face. That's why it was so easy to kill in the face. Wait, what's the? Did I not trigger him properly? Maybe now. Wait, did he even ask me last time? I don't think he did. Oops. I think I actually forgot to go to him. Yeah, forgot to be like, hey, you want help?
Hello? Can you help me?
Of course I need to actually go through it all, right? Because I need to let him get the impression that he's actually able to ambush me, right? It would be silly otherwise. The slew of dead geckos. I'm a monster. They're so adorable, right? One of the few enemies in this game that are actually cute. The rest of them are freaking from like a horror show. Cazadolls and Deathclaws and the weird snake things as well. pretty much everything from from Thingy Blues, New World Blues. There we go. Hello.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks.
Well, let's see if it just beat here. I have to do this run all over again. Yeah, I have to do the run all over again. God damn it. You know what? Fuck it. He's dying. Down there. He's not there. I'm pretty sure I did save after I come up here, right? I mean, yeah, he's got like better armor than me for plasma gun. I don't think there ever was a dead settler that you're supposed to be here to save. Oh no, I do have to come down here. Oh, he was sleeping. Hello, Wellington. Welcome. At no point have I ever had a person to save it. It's a trap, right? He says, sorry for tricking you, but... That's a different one, executable. I already saved her. It literally took almost all my bullets from this gun. Now we have a plasma pistol, right, which is supposedly very strong. What do we want to throw away so we get... Sure was strong against me? What was it, 3 shots? Let's go sell stuff. Find a crate that isn't stealing, so I can put my stuff in it as well. Right, where are you, you wanker? Selling the stuff that doesn't... It's not armour! It's rags!
You looking to buy some supply?
Oh, that's... He seems to be like cycling through his stuff like incredibly quickly, honestly. I'll take you, right? Oh, I should probably put that on when I'm doing it. Make it cheaper. Yeah, let's
Take.
What is it? Excuse me, weekly.
You looking to buy some supply?
So what was it? 250 for the I've knocked off like 10. I could have sold the thing I just used up to get that 10. But yeah, let's recharge a rifle is going to be really useful for conserving my ammo. Emergency stealth play is always good. I might just not have enough to get that, honestly. Let's look at the gecko stuff. Put the ammo here. I'll get rid of you, actually. That'll give me just enough to get that, because I'm not going to use that often.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Oh yeah, Jay Sawyer, very hard. Like a man. The only thing that scares me about this mod is, well, running it like this, it's just how often it crashes. Right. You, I will put 4. Gives me horrible sights, but it is sights. HD Sawyer. It's basically the one of the guys who made the game, like a developer mod, as to like how he kind of wanted it to be.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
Oh damn.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
She's so badass.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Listen, that guy was gonna murder me. I was in an alternative universe where he shot me to death. It was a legitimate murder, right? So what do you have for sale? I think you get a discount for saving someone. Overheard your
Looks like our
argument.
little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Yeah, JJ.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true. He's holed up at the abandoned gas
just tell
station up
me,
the
right?
hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Right. Oh, leveled up. First things first. 25, 35. 35. Now, what one was it? Oh, this is the one that gives you the thingy. That's pretty cool. 15% extra damage to women. Black Widow for that. I'm not sure. I quite like Rapid Reloader. But I think I might go with Black Widow. 10% extra damage is a lot of damage. To a lot of people, right, the Legion is completely male, so getting the female one is pointless. The NCR, I think it's like a 70-30 split for male to female. And the Raiders, I think it's actually quite close to 50-50 split. So by far it's just better to get the Black Widow one. Right, what was I gonna do there? I was gonna do a poll. Because I know the optimal way to deal with this. So I'm gonna put it to you guys. Who do we side with? Now, I'm fairly sure we don't need to worry about what's his face, C Fusion been here to skew the bad vote. There we go. Poll is up, 5 minutes. We choose the good guys or the bad guys. We'll go talk to Ringo. We'll go see what's up. If you want to wait till until then to make your vote or whatever, it's probably a good shout. But he's hiding out in here. He's not the smartest. I think he pulls a gun on you when you first come in. Yeah, he wakes up immediately, comes over.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Not a very nice welcome, right? That's all I'm going to say first, right? I don't want to scare the vote, but not a very nice welcome.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What's in the gun is the Caravan. I believe the canon ending is like the good NCR ending, basically, where like the Brotherhood get integrated, or the Brotherhood are like they become friends with the NCR. Like, in New Vegas, the Brotherhood have one good ending, and it's if they become friendly with the NCR. Every other one leads to them dying. Caesar, I believe, canonically always dies. Lanius is supposed to take over, and the Caesar's Legion is supposed to kind of dissipate after a little while. But I believe the NCR are always supposed to win, canon-wise at least.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Hey, hire me.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
I need payment, right?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now,
I'll have you know,
some of the
I've
other
only
people
died
in town
twice
were also
so far.
on board. Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Get Sunny and on side.
So what's going on?
Go away! I'm trying to steal your stuff. Hey, there we go. Gimme. How heavy is that? 5. That's roughly how much I thought. Let's open up a safe. Let's go this way. And then no pistol to fix mine up. Hey, there is Nuka-Cola. I don't think there was. Let me fix up my gun with your spare one. Is that remembered? Yes, it has. Let me steal your cigarettes. There's a lot of crates. There's a lot of stuff. Now it looks silly as being all this over encumbered here. I got a plan. Doctor's bag. We don't need yeast. I'm fairly certain we don't need yeast. This is going to be where we store our extra stuff, right? So stuff like you, for instance. No, I might need you actually. Let's get speech, butter, and maize. That's pretty perfect for the stuff we're going to need it for. So put you back, put you back, put you back. Put all but one of yous back. Put one of them back. Stealth boy that we need back. Couple of them back. About 30 of the sarsaparillas. You as well. are we not going to be using for a while? Probably not going to be using you. Probably not going to be using you. Oh, there you go. Tons of stuff. We are siding with Ringo and the good guys. That's perfect. So we get to be the good guys for once. See, this is what happens when Sea Fusion isn't here. We just end up being nicer, right? Now he has been dethroned as the guy who skews all the votes. Thankfully. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna somewhat double deal here, right? Because I'm gonna use that as basically, hey, right, we have now decided to go against the Powder Gangers. If you go against the Powder Gangers, they become hostile to you. So I'm gonna properly kill the Powder Gangers. The new vote skewer is Kronos. Kronos has come in and they're like, you know what? We're gonna be nicer people. Because they are a nicer person. And they've decided to be like, hey, you know what? We're gonna actually have useful stuff. And not get cucked over by Sea Fusion every time. So there is somewhat of a precedent for that, of Sea Fusion getting cucked over by girls in this channel, because he actually lost, like, he dumped like 200 bits into a vote once for the Witcher, and it was 2 girls that stopped them from winning that one as well. By using their points. It was Bellcat and JJ. They managed to slap him down. Be like, hey, all that money don't mean shit when you're alone. Now, right now, the Powder Gangers are not hostile to us, I believe, unless J Sawyer changed that. Howdy, how you doing, my friend? Get up the frickin' hill! Jump! There we go. Are you hostile? You are not hostile. Thank you, game. Very funny. Yeah. I'm sorry, JT. You're not pretty enough to be a girl, right? So I take that back. This is like your introduction to hey, right? There's not a lot in here. The only thing of note really is a medium locker, right? You're probably not going to have the skill to open it yet, right? Because you're just at a baby's first town. And now it's like, hey, have a look around, and from that you see the key. It gives you the option to just open it. Hey, another revolver. Let's get plenty of stuff in it. Now, one thing about this, specifically for the New Vegas, which I'll point out, is almost everything is happening, right? Like, it's one of the things that separate this from free. Is like free, you could be walking down and it pulled from a random selection of stuff. What happens? It could be a bunch of slavers, or it could be just a random dog. It was completely random, or mostly random. It took from a pile of stuff that it had, or a pile of possible things it could have. But in this, like, for instance, right, knowing the game fairly well, I know, going down this road, I will find a gecko chasing another animal. After that, I know that there's going to be an ambush by, I believe it's here. There's going to be a jackal ambush. After that, there's always going to be ants. After that, there's going to be ants here. There's going to be rad scorpions there. there's going to be another ambush there, right? I just know that because I played the game. 3, you don't have that. 3, it is somewhat random. Now, that's 2 different ways to kind of look at your kind of game. And there's some people that are like very much like, hey, I much prefer it in New Vegas, right? Because it's a tailored experience. You know what's coming. Some people prefer it from Fallout 3, like, hey, I really like the fact that it's completely random, or mostly random, and like literally anything could happen. It's pretty cool. But in a perfect world, I like a bit of both. Exactly, Sinaj, which is why
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
I believe that 4 is such a good and underrated game. Oh, you've already stripped her. Oh, a book. Me read real good. So it's cool, right? Because like this is the ambush that not Jingo, is it Jingo? Ringo, sorry, was talking about. Where are you going?
Damn. Running low on smokes again. Running low on smokes again.
Can also confirm Kronos has been cooking sea fusion out of a policy of screwing him over for enjoyment. Yeah, I can get behind that, right? Like, that is... there's also an ammo box on top that you missed. Oh, thank you for that, Taciturn. You go back there at some point, so I'll grab it then. But thank you. Also, insult, Taciturn. Of all the people, like... I know very, very little about you. I speak to you fairly often, I feel like. You're always here. But you never really talk about yourself. I know one disgusting thing though, and it's that you're Dutch, right? And this is going to be like a half compliment as well, right? Because I honestly thought you were too sound to be Dutch. Like, when I think of Dutch, I think of like the scum of the earth, like your nitros and your weirdos like that, right? I don't think of upstanding, lovely people like you, Taciturn. So there's a double, right? I'll even throw in a bit of a compliment with your insult. Because don't get me wrong, that's still an insult. You're still Dutch. That's still a shame that you have to bear. I see that the old exploding mines are still going to be a problem for me. Oh, explosive crate. You had me at Big Boom. The biggest of boom. I feel offended by that. I'm sorry, Naffle. You haven't put in an insult, but you can have the compliment of like, you're in the same boat as Taciturn, right? I wouldn't have thought you were Dutch. Like Jagger, Spam, Nitro. Like when I think of good people, those 3 aren't the ones that come to mind, right? Powder charges. At least one can see and hear the mines. Ah, that's true. I believe there's a group of them at pretty much every point where there's powder gangers. There's like some of the mines around as well. Well, you're not wrong.
Hey there, girly. You here to party with the powder gangers?
Oh, shit, I'm a girl. I completely forgot. Yes, I too have boobs.
This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory.
Oh no. They were enslaved? Now, I find it hard to deal with issues like this. Because he's saying he's enslaved, right? The guy probably murdered some people. Now, if it's one thing I can get behind, it's kind of murdering people, right? Because some people deserve to get murdered, right? Some people are just shitty. And working... Maybe these guys aren't the bad guys, right? Who's in charge?
That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building.
We are gonna honor the vote.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I think you always have to
go on in.
You always have to give this guy his caps.
Never gets old when something blows up.
I'm sure these guys are good, right? Now you... I kind of want him to do the mayor for the wee town. Yoink. Actually, what? That's just dirty water and crap. Don't think he's made this choice before. Oh, and we crashed. Yay. It seems to be after a certain amount of time each time. I am willing to bet that it's got something to do with memory. I do not have that, Wellington. Which I'm guessing has something to do with the memory. My assumption would be that it hits a certain cap and then it just dies. That's why it's pretty consistently the same amount of time that it keeps on crashing at. It's just the time it takes to get to that point where it's like, nope, I'm done. See you, bud. Because it doesn't seem to be areas, right? There's normally like 2 kind of crashes in games, especially Bethesda games. I have it very often where it would be locations. Locations would crash. If you go near that area, it crashed. Otherwise, it was fine. This one, it's exactly like 40-ish or 35-ish minutes each time, which makes me think it's based on, you know, RAM, memory, that kind of stuff. It's actually crashed right now. It doesn't look like it's crashed, but it's crashed right now as well. So let me try and shut you down. Yeah, it's barely using 10% of my memory. I'll probably need to grab that one, definitely then. Let's try it again, because I want to go for a decent wee bit today. May actually be still broken. I know what's happened. It's killed that save. We were going through a door at the time that it crashed, so that one's kaput. So luckily I have been making multiple saves, so there's that. But jeez, it's getting annoying. So give me. I was smart enough to save just outside it. Or lucky enough, whatever one you want to hit me with. Yeah, open the gate. Let me in.
Hey there, girly.
Yeah, here to party. Let me in.
That
these plates. Look at the state of this place. But yeah, I'll need to grab all that before the next stream, which should be fairly soon, right? I want to start streaming again, right? I'm not going that long without streaming.
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here.
Why are you sort of the doctor?
I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets. I figured the quarter...
I mean, he only get thingied for... he was just being a a capitalistic redo. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I can respect that, right? You're a monster if you can't respect that. Guy's just trying to make a little bit of money. Could you?
Hello. Hey.
I believe that's one of the ones that are permanent boost to your speech. That's the president of the NCR. Is there anything in here? Can I steal any of your stuff? Can I get into that without anyone noticing? Probably not.
Dawes said he let somebody in. So you going to give me a reason not to kill you and throw your body back outside?
That EU game, man, steals bandages, add one corruption. I mean, you know, what's a wee bit of theft, right? I'm used to stealing, right? Can deal with that just fine. What do you need
This
done?
is Powder Ganger territory, my territory. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed. That leads. Good. Chavez and his.
I fought the law. Hello. Now we're going to help the Powder Gangers. I know we said we were going to not help the Powder Gangers, but that was only for Ringo. We're going to help the Powder Gangers up till a point, right? Because you guys have decided there is no way to become friendly with the Powder Gangers and help Ringo, right? So if we're going to screw over the Powder Gangers, we're going to screw over the Powder Gangers, right? That means helping take them down for good. I don't want there to be any Powder Gangers left to be angry about the betrayal or us helping Ringo. There will be, in fact, no survivors. There will be one survivor, a few survivors. So there they are. Makes these to load in. Oh, it was worth a try. I'm pretty sure that doesn't technically have the range without the scope. Oh. Wait, that's got the range either. Well, give me a second. I feel like that should be hidden. Oh. Good thing you on. Oh, get a revolver. Oh, I suppose we'll also get that and that. Let's grab a stim pack, and do we have a sunset saspe? We do. Oh, and it crashed. Well. You know what? As much as I love watching it crash every 5 seconds, I think I should call it here and fix the goddamn stability, because this is crazy, right? I can't play like this. It's infuriating. I had them. I was about to slap them there, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I just seen JJ also fire up his Elden Ring, which makes me think that he's just about to go live. So what I'm going to do is hopefully he hurries up and I'll raid into him. Right, I mean, it crashed quicker than it did before. Raid. Raid JG as a ho-ho. But yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. I don't know if it will be with this. It might be with some more Warhammer 3 actually. This will probably be the Saturday, Tuesday slot until we get back with State of Decay, which will be back, right? The moment the community update thing or the community editor fires up again, we will be back with State of Decay. I will not let that die. We will beat a fucking map if it's the last thing I do. And yes, folks, I do use Windows 10. But until then, I shall see you guys later. Have a good one, and good night.